Okay, guys, today I'm going to tell you how to find your flow, and I'm going to do that by showing you the example of Michael Jordan. You probably watched The Last Dance on Netflix recently. Well, flow is known as the zone in sports. It's this mental state of operation where you're performing an activity, you're completely immersed, you're focused, you're energized, and you're feeling pure enjoyment. You love doing it, you want to stay in flow forever. That is the feeling of flow. And if you've had a good pitch at Pitch Club, you know what the flow feels like. Now, why is that important? Because you're always up against time. 4 minute pitch today for me. 80 years on this planet, 29,000 days. We're all gonna spend most of that in bed, sleeping. However, there are two other big chunks. One is work, one is screen time. All right? And you should think about how you spend that time. That is the time you have to spend, and I suggest you spend it in a state of flow. Michael Jordan sticks his tongue out when he's in a state of flow. And I had a notepad and I watched every moment in the whole series where his tongue was out of his mouth. And it was all the time, especially in the clutch of the game, or the game-winning shot, or the free throw that wins the game, or the nights where Michael Jackson had to perform to ensure his team won the championship. His tongue was out. It's unconscious, but it's his personal tick. And you can map it out, actually. It's the things that don't cause you anxiety. They're within your capability, but they certainly challenge you, and they don't let you get bored. Now, Michael did get bored towards the end of his career. It's tough maintaining a number one status. But what he did, and this is very important and not really well known, when he's on the road, he would basically check in, eat dinner, go to bed, wake up, he'd either go practice or he'd go to the golf course to get into a state of flow. Golf is pretty much the hardest game to master in the world, and he would not only be playing golf and being in a state of flow, but he'd then gamble on every hole, crazy amounts of money to keep the stakes high so that he was maximizing his time in flow. And even when he was in between his two basketball careers, the Bulls and his later career, he spent a couple years playing baseball at the pro level, all in the state of flow. And this is called skill stacking. Michael Jordan stacked his skills. He started out being a baseball player. He wanted to get a scholarship. The people told him, the scouts told him, no, you should play basketball. You have a better chance of getting a scholarship. He did. He took the advice. He became the Michael Jordan that we know today. He played golf. He got good at it. He learned to get even better at it by gambling while he's playing golf. All these skills stacked on top of each other made him better in all of them. Same with me. When I was young, I focused on being the best salesperson possible. I realized to expand my territory, I had to learn some new languages. Japanese, Chinese. Okay, then I needed to expand my territory and my ability to sell even wider. I wrote best-selling books in Japanese, in Chinese, in English. And that all prepared me to be the best entrepreneur I could be. And the idea of being better than 80 percentile good in all these different things and stacking them is what skill stacking is. So when I look at my son today, he's probably 70, 80% of his day is spent in flow. How about you? My best days at work, 30, 40% in flow. Optimize yourself for flow, stack your skills, and be successful.